when it flashes the "You're live" button, we're live. And the first comment we got was minutes ago and made fun of us being late. But I can't set up the times right. I don't know. I need to stop. I need to figure out how to set up these streams so that, you know, they, I don't know, they go live and don't show a time when we're going to go live. That they just go live when I say they go live, and that you guys don't start hounding me about it's supposed to go up at this time, but you're 20 minutes late. I don't care. Grr. I have other things to deal with. Like a wife who has instruction booklets on her head. How is she supposed to help me build the pirate ship
I'll take
if
it off
the
eventually.
instructions are on her head?
I'll take it off eventually.
Well, hello there, Centimus Prime. Welcome. Caleb, my water broke 20 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. Well, then I'm
And
afraid
cut.
you're going to miss us build this super epic pirate ship, the Flying Dutchman, produced by J.M. Brickslayer. I mean, J.M. I keep wanting to say bricks plural, which turns it into J.M. Brickslayer. But there is no S because they thought of that, and it's J.M. Bricklayer. But bricklayers is kind of an odd terminology for building Lego stuff, or in this case, J.M. Bricklayer stuff. Because this is a knockoff, this is an independently created interlocking brick system that just so happens to match the colors and style of a also famous brand.
And I wrote RoboBird. Well, there's all my plans for an early night.
Oh no.
And then D. John Williams.
John Williams, the score maker of Indiana Jones, Superman, Harry Potter, Star Wars, and
Star Wars.
Jaws. Welcome. You've got a lot of cool scores under your belt. Caleb, how is the build overall? What do you rate this book? I can't tell you that yet. I haven't built it. But they are built off of the brand that is used in AliExpress, the same brand that I... Excuse me. Why did I just start coughing? Who knows? I guess just telling you about this knockoff brand made me want to die. But anyway, these pieces are made from the same brand that the Charizard I built the other week is made of, and that many interesting knockoff pieces that you can get off AliExpress are made of. They're called Go Bricks. They're not Lego, they're Go Bricks.
Go
They
bricks.
just take the le out and they add bricks to the end, and they're Go Bricks. Lego bricks. Makes perfect sense.
I think so.
But yeah, I guess Elizabeth. Interestingly, this does have a different brick separator than the other thing I got. So it seems like whoever these manufacturers of Go Bricks are, they do have some unique elements amongst between themselves. Look at this fascinating brick separator. Honestly, the tip looks much more useful than the Lego brick separator because it's much thinner. So it would probably actually speak up. Okay, so we are dang quiet. Let me try and just like boost. Oh no! I was about to end the stream.
Don't want to do that.
Let me just unnaturally boost the mic because for some reason it's really quiet for these folks. Or let me just boost it to like 2 extra decibels or whatever. Okay, so hopefully that's better. I don't know. Elizabeth's taking the lead on building this ship.
Yo.
I'll see. It would be nice if there was like a clear. Probably it will be mirrored like that, because it is a ship. So I'm gonna start mirroring what you do. Like a mirror. Whoa. And I'll keep reading the chat. Question for you two Skybirds. What was the most painful stepping on Lego moment? Have you ever had a painful stepping on Lego moment?
No,
honey?
because stepping on Legos isn't painful. Hot take.
What? How so?
It doesn't hurt.
Explain.
Y'all are just babies.
Explain.
No.
No, I'll never explain. I just made what you made in like 2 seconds because I'm awesome. Robobird said vague. Caleb, would you still buy Lego if there was lead in them? Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to know what the damaging effects of the lead would be, I guess.
I did it wrong.
Oh no! So I just copied you and you did it wrong?
Yes.
Sorry.
But they were off by just like one, so.
Oh. Okay. Awkward. Hey Caleb, what if Onapex was never with Jevic? You'd have to ask IDS what that story would entail, I guess.
Where's
Or maybe I could just make my own thing. I could just rip his characters and make my own story. What if they never met? Did someone say, where's Peter to eat the pieces? He is asleep, thankfully. We've been testing, letting him just kind of soothe himself to sleep. And as I was setting up the stream, he was crying a lot, which was not easy on Elizabeth, but
I hate it.
she does not like it one bit. The good news is he did fall asleep and he's relaxed, so the world will be happy forever and ever. Amen. We do. I don't have a story, by the way, about stepping on Lego pieces where I like really hurt myself. I mean, it's happened, but I don't have a good story with it. So, yeah, it sucks. It can be really bad. Just like stepping on anything could be really bad. I stub my foot against things much more than I stomp on Lego and hurt my foot. Question to Colin. Okay, I'm glad I'm your Colin. What Bionicle said disappointed you most out of all of them? Ooh, probably, honestly, Tahu Mystica. Only in that, like, that was, like, the first time I saw, like, a Lego set online. It was one of the few, I think it was, like, literally the first time I saw a Lego set in advance of it coming out in stores on the internet. And I was like, I was waiting, really excited for Tahu to come out. I was really hoping he'd come out at the beginning of the year, but instead they made the other Toa. So now it's Tahu's turn, and that's Tahu? I was very confused. I was like, why does he look like this? So that was really weird. But yeah, I guess in terms of a reaction ahead of the fact, disappointing. In terms of getting something in person, I don't know. I feel like in most cases the pictures do enough justice to whatever the figure will be that I'm only slightly more impressed or less impressed upon getting the figure in hand. Mystica main colors were silver with the main Toa colors as secondary. But they're the main Toa colors from like 2004. Like Tahu and Gali used to be bright red and bright blue, and when they came back for 2008, they were dark red and dark blue. And black's always black, so Wanua kept his color. I'm sorry, Onua kept his color, and Wanua also kept his color. So yeah. That's funny. And for that, I will be taking to you about some of the Thomas stuff I've seen lately. Is this like Thomas the Tank Engine? Are you a big fan of Thomas? Look at what I sent on Skype on stream, Cage said. The notification sound for that message did come on the stream, probably. Or at least, okay, he filmed a video. I don't know if I can trust this, but I'll listen to it. We'll see how it sounds.
Soak my cock, yeah, yo.
Yeah, you're nasty.
Classic.
Filthy
Hey.
man. I'm not looking at more of that, you dirty, disgusting hobo. I hope your wrist breaks in half and you never can make videos and video games again.
Golly.
Yeah, that's pretty harsh. Sorry, Gage. God bless your hand. Heal it very soon. Caleb, give us a toothy smile. Arrgh. That probably made Oso laugh, but it probably freaked out everyone else. So, sorry, guys. Sorry I spooked you. Ooh, wow. Wait, is it really that thin? It's just in terms of the separation then? I guess is this the bottom? The very
Yeah.
bottom, and they're gonna.
Oh, there might be. Yeah, that's the very, very bottom. And then there'll
Oh, okay. Wow. Cool, cool. I hope you walk into a room and immediately forget why you walked in.
be.
Well, I'm sitting down on the bed, so I mean that most likely will happen to me in my life, but not very soon. But before I want to let Lizzie know that the video for my Lego Gurren Lagann inspired build I posted. Whoa.
Yay!
I want to forget Caleb's toothy smile, Jim Dunn said. Fair enough. I clapped my feet together, Osa says. Good.
Oh.
I'm glad I pleased you with it. Also, guys, comment on this this brick separator. Would you want to have this brick separator? Do you think Lego should make their brick separator thin like this? I say yes. This seems like the perfect thinness to separate pieces. I'm going to do a test of it now. I'm going to put it right in the middle so it's not easy to get off. Oh, let's see if we can wedge it off. Oh well, it's not on there on the way, so I gotta do it right. Oh, look at that! It could fit right into like the little corner where there's some slight raisedness above the stud. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm sure you guys saw it very closely, or you didn't. Whatever. Caleb, what's your weirdest instance with Dream? Probably when he told me what the point of the mask is, and I only was half listening, so I'd say, excuse me, sorry, can you tell me what the point of the mask is just one more time? I'm sorry about that. And he just gave me a look that I cannot describe, but I can say that it looked like it was filled with disgust, anger, and pathetic sadness all at the same time. So yeah, that's my weirdest instance with Dream. It looks like ballroom dancing shoe. Yeah, it kind of does. It's very sleek and elegant. Caleb, when working with EC2, how many instances and replicas do you usually use? EC2. I don't know what that is. What is EC2?
You don't know what EC2 is?
No, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Lame.
Larnu Works, I was talking about the Bionicle Dream. What is my instance of the Bionicle Dream? Oh yeah, I totally skipped your question. Sorry, Alexander Conklin.
It's much like the American Dream, but for Bionicle.
I haven't had really weird ones. I've just had really irritating ones where I saw and they're irritating because I got really cool mask recolors or a ton of great parts, really good stuff. It's always been used or weird, stuff that doesn't exist kind of things. So yeah. Hey guys, you're gonna do a cool thing where you're gonna give us a cool backlog of questions, and we're gonna mute the stream and talk to my family real quick. So yeah, one sec. You guys can see our cool faces and listen, but you won't hear anything. So just interpret what we're saying. Yeah, we knew we were still mute, Cage, because we're still on the phone. We took too long. Jim Don said that he's guessing that it was the death of a family member. No, it's just that we like to pray as a family each night. Pray for a good night's sleep and a good day tomorrow. But Elizabeth is still building, and there's so many interesting recolored pieces in this set. These cool black kind of bar things that have been used to attach fingers on certain builds, they're in black. That's cool. And these cool flick missiles in dark green are neat. These are flick fire missiles. Do you know why they're called flick fire missiles?
No, why are they called flick fire missiles,
Because
baby?
typically you would have like a bigger thing that you would stick this in, and it would be secured down, and then you flick the back of it and it fires out.
Oh, cool.
But it's secured in there by a thingy. Caleb, the webcam is on. We see the pride flag undies. Uh-oh. You scoundrel, Cage. What are you talking about? What set is that? I only got here a couple of minutes ago. Hello, Son of a Stud Studios. This is Civilization Age of Exploration, or Age of Exploration?
Exploration.
Look at what it says. It's it looks
Exploration. Exploration.
it says Erpolation.
No, it's an X.
That's an it's
It's in a fancy font.
It's the ghost ship, the Flying Dutchman. It's a JM Bricklayer Lego equivalent. Doesn't that sound so much nicer than knockoff? Lego equivalent set made by JM Bricklayer. And I will be making a review of it and discussing my thoughts. And it's a $60 set. They sent it to me for $3. Yes, it is compatible with Lego. The pieces, as far as I can tell. Let me take a Lego brick and do it now.
Larney wants you to kiss the nugget.
Kiss the nugget. And that, what's that from? That's from Smiling Frenzy. Alright, I just put Lego on it. The gray is slightly different, but it is close enough. Take a look at that. The bottom plate is JM Bricklayer, and the top angled pieces are Lego build. So look at that, you funky guys. Unfortunately, I'm seeing now that I've been holding it up that you can barely tell a difference, which is probably a good thing. The lighting is bad though on it. So, Caleb, are you getting the Tomar plush? I don't know. I like Tomar a lot, but I got the other Zach and Chris plushes when I had a little more free income on the side, and I've been spending too much of the side income that I do have on friggin' knockoff pieces or stuff like this. I got another set that I think is honestly much cooler for Bionicle things, and I paid $30 for it, but it was originally $45, so I feel like I got a good deal. But yeah, that will be cool to review when I do. And that one I will not say anything nice about because I'm not being paid to review it. Just kidding. I bought it because I thought it looked sick. So this one I will be, I don't know. I'll try to be equally critical of both, but I think they're both pretty neat builds. But this one I probably wouldn't have chosen to buy. Just because
I like shit.
It is really cool though. It has light up stuff. So yeah, if you like really cool, like for $60, it looks like it's a pretty good deal. Obviously, it's not Lego, but official Lego. But I think it'll be nice. I don't know. Caleb, grab a cordite blaster and put one bullet in it and play Russian roulette. That is a fun idea, honestly. For the only problem is you can very easily see who's. It's not hard to disguise. Like well, whether you've got it or not, like it is typically with a gun. So, also, Oso said, Caleb, kiss one of your partners. I only have one partner here. So, mwah. Get a good Lego equivalent set of RWJ. Ray William Johnson? Honestly, I feel like with apparently JK Brickworks is working with one of these knockoff things. Oh, Robobird said Bob Sponge and then read again. Oh, okay. But anyway, JK Brickworks is a really cool custom Lego builder doing all sorts of function things, and he's working with one of these knockoff companies to create a bunch of his builds as viable products, which is neat. I have a feeling that kind of thing might expand more. Dude, if I could get in good with this company and get them to make like Bionicle adjacent mask molds, it would be so awesome if I could get have my own like Callan build and see if that would sell well to you guys. Like if you guys would want to just buy like a knockoff Callan type build with equivalent pieces. I don't know. I'm probably thinking way too optimistically, but hey, when I promote this set, it will have an affiliate link where you guys will be able to get 15% off of a purchase. So if you guys do use my affiliate link and buy a set from this company, I so far, what do you think of these pieces? Do you think they look pretty good, babe? Do you think this?
I do.
Would you pay money for this like I did for the other one?
Yeah, no, for sure. And I feel like they actually were. They feel more sturdy.
They feel more sturdy to you, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Hey, yo, Callan, what was the last movie you watched? Ad was good or bad? Or was it good or bad? Presumably. He retracted it because the spelling was bad. Then Cage wrote, Unituonically, I'll do a tie-in game for a Bionicle knockoff toy online. Yeah, honestly. Also spell check on mobile be late. And Jim Don admitted he typed too fast. So we have both people apologizing for their poor spelling. Good. Also said, gonna get the guy who makes the HOW/Crocon bootlegs to make red Rurus and drop the value of the mask. Honestly, I wouldn't care. That mask is sick. So if he could make a good red Ruru equivalent, I wouldn't care if a bunch of people just got that. I don't know if it will really help with the dropping the value though, because a lot of people will just want the original thing, or they'll still sell knowing like this is an official one. But also, Callan, I'm heading out to Michigan soon, so if you're doing a stream next week, I won't be able to see it. Oh, I don't know if I will. We'll see. Maybe not. But I'm sorry, we'll miss you if I do one, Christopher Yagotinsky. I'm glad you're here tonight, so we can hang out with you. Feel free, guys. Ask. I enjoy all the questions. Please ask away as many questions as you have. Since Elizabeth is going full on with the building, I do kind of wish this had like multiple instruction booklets because that makes it fun when it's a bigger build. But yeah, it'll be.
Who told him to do that?
Who do you think?
Thank you for that.
Probably Railway Mania's TK and F number 5. What? Okay, Robobird. But yeah, guys, if you help me out, if you guys think that this ship looks cool, please keep an eye out. For the review, I will be making that within the next few weeks. And I do think that obviously the affiliate link, I don't think you have to spend it on this set. But there are some really neat mecha builds that they have. That one of them particularly, the one that I bought, has some neat Hero Factory pieces that are in recolors. So I will be probably making that review pretty close to the same time I do this one. and I'll put the affiliate link for that as well. So if you do, guys, I know that this is you're a very tiny part of my audience, but
very core.
Yes, absolutely.
Core, yeah.
Core, yeah. The only ship that looks cool is Onua X Kapaka. I'm just kind of bad to my core.
Bad.
But yeah, if you guys use that affiliate code, unlike the friggin', you guys didn't use the Dr. Penis code.
No, because that's crass.
Actually, I think they never set it up properly to begin with. So I think that honestly,
why would they want to if you made that the code?
They said they would. They didn't seem to mind at the time. I don't know.
I mean,
if it was normal, they might have set it up properly, and then I might have gotten a second shot at doing a Ridge wallet ad read. But
yeah,
I got one, and I still own my Ridge wallet and use it. So haha. Get the company to make a greedy goblin set. That would actually be cool. It's a unique IP. The only problem is that they don't do minifigs right now. They don't have their own style of minifigures, so all of their builds are just general vehicles, big buildable figure type things, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's most of the kind of stuff they make. The Ridge CEO is a cuck who's schizo by boinked destiny. Schizo bay boinked destiny. So the Ridge CEO's schizo girlfriend slept with the streamer Destiny? That's bizarre. Thank you for the information, Lorna. Write the code in the chat and I'll see if there's anything good there. I don't have the affiliate code yet. I think they want to activate it as soon as they know I have the item in hand, and I haven't told them yet. I should have emailed them immediately. I will tell them. I will send them the email soon. But yeah, they actually sent this pretty fast. I literally got all this set up like earlier this week. Within the last few days, I got all the information all set up. So yeah, I'm very pleased that they sent it very quickly, and it came very quickly. And the one that I ordered for $15 off with some of the coupon codes. Also, you have opportunities if you guys have your own channels. You guys have opportunities to sign up for your own affiliate thing on the website. Yeah, no. I don't have. I'm sorry. I don't have the affiliate code yet. I don't have an affiliate code. But I will definitely be putting that prominently in the description of the video, the official review when I post it. Again, I'm okay. The Skyline Valley expansion for Fallout 76. Should I do the good or bad ending? Okay. Good question. I'm not well versed with Fallout 76.
Do the good ending.
Yeah, just do the good ending because it's happy. Caleb, would you debate Destiny? Oso said. I think this has been asked in a stream a year or two ago, and the answer is I would, but only if I could debate him on something like like favorite color. I think.
Who's Destiny?
Destiny is a YouTube and Twitch streamer. I think YouTube primarily now. He started on another website. I'm trying to remember some streaming website that was kind of before all of those options. So yeah, he's kind of gained prominence as an argumentative, I'll talk to anybody and we'll debate anything kind of streamer. And he has a Ben Shapiro fast speaking quality to him that makes him sound a lot smarter than he is.
Nice.
He can put a lot of sentences together well enough, but a lot of the times his ideas and the things that he's trying to break down are not nearly as smart as he thinks they are. But yeah, also he's done a bunch of he's not good with relationships. He and his girlfriend of like a year were going around a bunch of podcasts talking about their open relationship and how it was like perfectly chill and cool, and there was nothing weird about it. And then lo and behold, what happened? Some twink started really winning her over, and she left him. Stick Shady, what is up? What is Oso up to? He asks. And Oso said he's lying in his bed on his tummy with my feet up. He said.
Aw.
I'm so glad you're comfortable, Oso. How many Bionicle fans you heard of that have died in the lore? What do you mean in the lore? Bionicle fans can only die in real life. The only Bionicle fans I know of who have died are a guy named Matthew Beharry.
McConaughey.
No, not McConaughey. This man actually died. He was a young kid and he got hit by a car off the side of the road. So yeah, now you feel like a jerk for making a McConaughey joke. She doesn't. She is unashamed of bullying this.
I did not bully anybody.
This dark-skinned kid, I'll tell you as well. No, he was a sweet guy. I used to talk with him back in the day, and I found out like within a year of it happening that he had passed away, which is sad. But yeah, this is probably going on 10 years ago, sadly. And then of course the Shattered One passed away a couple of years ago. Number 5 was purchased by the Tidmouth, Knapford, and Farquhar Railway. What? From the Sodor and Mainland Railway to assist the aging coffee pots. What is this Thomas the Tank Engine lawyer dropping? I know Sodor. That's the island that Thomas the Tank Engine takes place on. Stick Shady said, actually, we found a way to enter the Bionicle universe. We can die in the war now. Oh, we have the tech. Okay, so he figured that one out. I didn't know that. Warney Work says, debate Destiny on monogamy. I think I could debate him on that. That would be fun. Hey, we got 14 viewers. That's nice. That's not too bad. We enjoy the company. So apparently they can die in war now, according to Stick Shady. Yeah, I met Stick Shady at the Brick Convention. We haven't even talked much about that. The Brick... I think it's called the Brick Fan Expo, was the one that we just were at last week. It was attended by Duck Bricks and a number of other Lego Masters participants and winners. So that was neat. I want to say, from what I've seen, that it's kind of a convention that's run by Lego Masters competitors. Most of the people involved were, or maybe not most, but there were quite a number of people that were involved in kind of like touring around the country and putting on these events that are Lego Masters participants / winners. And I overheard a conversation on Sunday morning of like one of the older guys who is working there talking about how, you know, like he's kind of frustrated that like he's not getting more opportunities within, I guess, to be able to make more money from working with the this expo or presumably the convention circuit, however they have it organized. And one of the other guys who I guess was also Lego Masters participant / winner was kind of like, you know, it took me a while to figure this thing out too. Like he was kind of like trying to encourage him to just keep at it, but also say not promising anything. So yeah, interesting stuff. Kind of. Shut up, Oso. Gosh. Hey, Callan, what is your favorite thing about life? My favorite thing about life is my lovely wife, who reads the chat and understands when Oso's pulling weird little challenges. Christopher Yaginzinski, no way, the legend is back. Yay! Christopher Yaginzinski is back in the chat. Debate Stick Shady on monogamy. Okay. Yeah, he was cool. Hope Florida treated y'all well. We live in Florida, Stick Shady. That's why we were at the convention. So
we actually live like about half an hour away from it.
Yeah, maybe we can there, and with more of these like bricks and minifigs and other Lego stores popping up, we like honestly it might be fun to try and like work with one of them or something to do like kind of like a fan meetup of any people, because there were a couple of people. There was also Flynn's Modius who recently commented on something too. She was at the convention, which was really cool. It was cool to meet her as well. She got Nocturne there. Yes, Stick Shady. We were there as local exhibitors. We live here. I'm going to try and print Floridian Biotuber is real. It is true. Callan LF is a Floridian Biotuber. I think I've mentioned on a stream before, but maybe you're fresher to the community.
No one's doxed us to him yet.
Yes. I like its 19th century industrial charm. Wait, what was he talking about?
Lego
Swap.
Swap. Oh.
What was his last comment? We can finally have the Mask of Light first draft we never wanted. He was saying, I don't know. He's talking about all sorts of Sodor stuff, so I'm not sure if I'm missing stuff. When will LEGO Masters be tasked to make the Island of Montanui? That would be sick. That would honestly be a really cool thing. Feels weird to know so little about Bionicle when I play one in Mata. I've never been that up on any of that stuff. Most I had was one of the OG canisters and a Happy Meal toy. Wait, who did you play in Mata? I don't remember this. Braden's Animations. Hello, welcome. Hey Callan, have you ever held your cat like a gun and pretended to use the cat as a gun?
I have.
Elizabeth has. I've not used her for that specific purpose, but I will do that from now on. Thank you for the idea, Jim Don. I'm sure she's going to love it. Elizabeth and Caleb, have you ever two been bitten by an animal? Yeah, yes.
I was bitten by Aurora last summer.
Yeah, and she bit deep too.
Yeah, it was rough.
Not nice.
But yeah.
I've been bitten by. I haven't really. Yeah, I got bit. I think a couple of times by an old dog, Chester, and I've sort of been bit by Toby and our new dog, Lily.
But
they've
she's
been
a
more
puppy.
like both of them have been kind of gnawing dogs.
Yeah, and Lily's a puppy,
I don't think
so she doesn't
Toby's
really
ever hurt me. Lily has actually, kind of hurt my hand a little bit with some of her gnawing, but cause she'll really get those teeth in. But
yeah.
But she hasn't like bit down really hard where it's like It's more so just been like get it out. That hurts. Stop it. So it's like It's more like an not a
Yeah.
I did an inside scream there, but you get it. Peter's asleep. We can't scream right now. Callan, I can't do the joke. What joke, Christopher? Are you all right? Never mind. I can't find my cat. Oh, Braden Animations. I'm sorry. They were gonna try using their cat as a gun. Okay, and they couldn't find it. Hey, still playing 76. Should I commit a in-game war crime by launching a nuke? Why not?
Hell
it is a video game. I don't know where you should launch it on, but launch it on someone that will not appreciate it, I guess. The chat agrees. Yes, launch the nuke, Mr. Ratman says. Who said, ooh, a pirate ship. Yes, that's what we're building. He said, hello, chat, earlier. Hello, Mr. Ratman. Thank you. I've caught up with your messages.
Would we be able to say this is a pirated Lego set?
A pirated? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Well, technically it was pirated from Lego. It is an original design by J.M. Bricklayer. But the pieces are all ripped right from Lego's inventory and recreated in their own manufacturing studio. Caleb, fattest you've ever been? Honestly, probably within the last few months has been the fattest I've ever been. I don't know if I'm the fattest I've ever been right now.
And he still weighs less than me.
I do have a little bit of little tiny meat. I've never been chunky. I do have a little belly though. I've kind of a little flabby belly, but it's not like fat. Not it's not sticking out over anything.
It's not protruding.
Yes, it's just it's hanging over a tiny bit. It's a tiny little pot belly, but. How's your parenthood treating you? What's the hardest part? Good question, Thank you for the question.
Getting him to sleep.
That's definitely the hardest part. It's more so the hard part for Elizabeth because she's such a trooper and taking charge of his sleeping. For me, it's not hard, but it is just something I have to keep rationalizing my brain. It's just the lack of productivity. I enjoy taking the time apart and just focusing on him and trying to do stuff. And then, of course, sometimes I'm a little too, like when it's easier to try and play Smash or something when I'm watching him, but then I can tend to get a little too like if he's getting a little noisy, I just play for too much. Yeah, Callan sounds tired. That's because I've been up since 7:30 this morning. Yeah. That also, and so fatherhood in general also does that. Yeah. Blem the Paraka or Gangster Pirates. Yeah, dude, actually, that'll be awesome. I will put the little Paraka minifigs on this as a display. That'll be a cool thing to put in the review. Thank you for giving me that idea. Because they are a little piratey kind of guys. I'll have them on the ship when I do the review. I don't think they'll mind too much. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're hearing the little sound machine, which suggests that he made a noise that then was picked up. So Peter might have woken up. But yeah, just lack of productivity has been the main thing. Kapura being a secret great being makes a disturbing amount of sense, Roverbird says. Okay. Respect for continuing the Bionicle grind while also having a child. Yeah, we're trying. But yeah, I obviously, I'm lucky to be getting a video out a month these days, which sucks, because the videos that I make should not take that long, but they do now, because I have less time and less focus and all that. But I'm also being lazier in some parts. Sorry. Have you guys ever talked about the kind of approach you'll take to media exposure to your kid? Like what kind of stuff you let them watch? Not so much specifically what we'll let them watch. To some degree, we've been bad about that because we've started watching stuff that's not appropriate for children because we know that he can't really process much of it right now. But yeah, we haven't gotten to we've definitely talked that we want to try and limit the exposure as much as we can. But I think generally classic Disney stuff we'll be fine with. I'll show them all my videos, even though they're too edgy. In some cases, I'm just gonna show them anyway. No, I'll compile like my older stuff and show them those. I'll give them like cleaned up, censored Bionicle indoctrination fan. That'll be fascinating to do. Maybe I'll like choose censored Onapex and Pals episodes and show them to them as well. Caleb and Elizabeth roleplay idea. Caleb, you have no hands and you're locked in the bathroom, but Elizabeth really has to go. Put your arms inside your shirt. Maybe I'll get back to that, but I got a lot of chat to read, and I need my hands to keep scrolling through that. Robert said, ugh. Make sure you don't have your kid do anything stupid. Okay, thank you, Christopher Yagodzinski. We will make sure they never ever do that. That we have full control of that, and we will always do that. Hey, Caleb, what do you think of Bionicle Iliad? I haven't seen much. I think the models look kind of neat, and the animation looks good. The voice actors I'm not crazy about, and the writing from the little sketches I've seen of the toe interacting I wasn't crazy about. But who knows? Maybe it'll come out good. I'm cautiously neutral to optimistic. I'm ashamed to share the same mask as this lunatic. Okay. Actually, it's not a Lego, it's a knockoff. What are you talking about, Oso? Maybe you're saying that in response to the Lego joke that you made, the pirated Lego. You want to know who else is a knockoff? Your mom? The Masters of Disaster. I thought I'd say your mom, but and get trolled. Okay. Hey. Whoa. We heard like a noise in the backyard. That would be really crappy if it was like some person, but it's probably an animal, like either a raccoon or something, or we have had like neighborhood wild cats roaming around, so could be
also lizards can just be noisy.
Yeah, that was a loud branch sound. It sounded like a real branch breaking. I'm gonna be really scared if a guy jumps through the window in a minute. That would suck. Sorry for holding up some works, man. I'm just in the middle of some particularly grueling retakes that I gotta save every bit of my voice for those. I've been meaning to tune into more of these. No worries, Aha. So Spinny basically looks like a pink James with less add-ons. What? Force your kids to watch SpongeBob. Oh yeah, I think I haven't seen it. I think I'm gonna be happy to show kids SpongeBob. My parents didn't want me to see it, but you know what? A little bit of SpongeBob brain rot, I think will be fine. Maybe I'll try and tailor to make sure they watch only the best episodes, and then they can catch up on the other ones. because even the early seasons are mostly good, but there's a couple in there maybe that I'll be like, oh, well, wait, I don't know. I'm being stupid. Callan, you will do everything Oso tells you to do. Maybe not everything. Sorry, Jim Don. Don't let your kids watch Skibidi Toilet. Yeah, don't worry. I've not even seen Skibidi Toilet, so I'm good. Trust me, Callan, I've seen a lot of kids do stupid things. It never ends well. If I remember correctly, I told you about one of them. Yes, no, it's true, Christopher Yagodzinski. The unfortunate reality is that
Kids are dumb.
you can't stop kids from doing everything stupid. You can try your darndest to make sure they avoid a lot of things, and thankfully my parents did a good job, and there are a lot of things that I did avoid. Particularly things that older people fall into, like I've never done drugs or smoked or drank much alcohol. And those things aren't necessarily dumb if you have restraint. I'd say the drugs generally probably should avoid 100%. But yeah. But a lot there are other things that I have done that I just had to learn the hard way. Touch the friggin' burned oven. Almost every young kid, they're gonna touch the oven once and they're gonna get burned.
Why?
It's just the way it is.
I once licked a pan straight out of the oven.
Oh,
like
gosh,
an idiot.
That's terrible. That's really bad.
It hurt.
Sorry. Did it burn you? Was it like that for days? Oh, that's rough. Oh, there he is.
There's the baby.
I'm surprised you lasted a few minutes after. Oh, so your name sounds like beer in Spanish. Any thoughts? Interesting. Oh no, Freddy has escaped the pizzeria again, Yagodzinski said. Also become a great father, Stick Shady says. Oh, that's sweet. So I've seen a video on her. She got her name from the... What? Who are we talking about? Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm had a hard time just keeping up with this chat. So now if I have to take full on, it's going to be interesting. Let's see what I can do. But I haven't even started building my own ship. But hey, you've been doing a great job. The brickwork and the cool angling looks great. Watching the stream is an excuse not to work. Oh, sorry, Blemmington. I don't want to be a vice for that, but at the same time, we enjoy having your presence. Aw, poor boy. Aw. Lizzie, what? Christopher Yagodzinski says, you always stream when I play League. I always play League. Well, then I think we have a correlation that does not equal causation, Jeff Crawford. I saw her wheels slip when she was pulling couches. Who are you talking about, Sentimus? I'm missing something. I must have missed a comment earlier. Also, Callan, I think a lot of shows I watched as a kid might be inappropriate to kids in this day and age. I missed a good joke earlier. I read it, but I didn't read it out. Oh, yeah. How about Watership Down? A nice family flick about bunnies. We'll definitely be showing him Watership Down at a very young age. Well, you can see friggin' bloody. Oh, this is neat. Oh, that's cool. I like that build. This is cool. They got these pieces in black and hold up the... Oh, I'm messing it up though. Okay, it attaches from the bottom. Gotcha. So I just gotta be careful how I touch. Goodness, these are not clicking in. It's not ideal. Goodness, yeah, they're really not clicking in. Gosh. That's really tough. That's definitely a bit of a critique that these claw maybe. Oh my gosh. Maybe I just need to slide them in on the sides. But they don't tell you to build it like that, which is annoying. I guess probably I should just build the rest of the part first. I'm missing a lot, I'm sure. Yeah, some people are talking with each other, so I'm missing stuff. Nah, it's fine. I'm usually looking for one. What? Oh, an excuse not to work. Yeah, that's fair enough, Blemmington. I think we all are. Can't wait for him to watch Animal Farm. Oh yeah, there is actually a kid version of Animal Farm. Yeah, and don't they like change the ending so that it's a good happy ending? It's kind of lame, but you know, it is a kids thing. Oh my gosh, this is okay. Having the extra thing helped layer it, push harder, I guess. Y'all, Father's Day is tomorrow. Tomorrow is my first official Father's Day. Isn't that crazy? This time last year, Peter was still in the womb, so I was kind of like the technical. I had the technical, yes, I will be a father. This child. But of course, sad things can still happen in the womb. So there was, still some chance that this bad thing could happen. But now he's alive and well. And we're very happy. And yeah, it'll be neat celebrating my very first proper Father's Day. Woohoo! Speaking of trains, I'm actually seeing 2 famous steam engines in Michigan. Oh, that's cool, Christopher Yagodzinski. I hope you enjoy that. That sounds really neat. Trains are neat. And fedoras are awesome. Mine's better. Cherish it always, Robobird says. Hey, happy for early Father's Day. Thank you, Jeff Crawford. Caleb, next time Elizabeth comes back, randomly peek at the blinds and have a serious face with her. Oh, that's terrible. Shut up. Ding. Congrats on that official Father's Day, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. It's a great time to be a father. I still feel so weird. I don't feel like a dad. And especially crazy because this time 2 years ago, I didn't have like anything. I didn't have a girlfriend. I didn't have nothing. So the fact that my life has changed this quickly to having a wife and a son, it's pretty fantastic. I'm very happy. The only trade-off is making fewer Bionicle videos, but that's okay. I will live. Happy early Father's Day. Thank you, Braden's Animations. Oso, you silly little dweeb. Stick Shady said, I agree. Happy Father's Day, Daddy. Thanks, Oso. And there is about Animal Farm. Okay, Centimus. Stick, you actually asking for it. Back off. Uh-oh. Conflict between Stick Shady and Oso. Guys, watch out. It's definitely a good thing that I'm doing this part of like clicking on all these things, because I don't think Elizabeth would enjoy this very much. They're pretty rough. I hope so. I've been waiting years to see them, and one of them was used in the Christmas movie known as The Polar Express. Wait, what are people talking about? Actually, don't listen. Oh, Callan, when you peek it. Oh, yeah. Darn, it says Stephen Guy again. Don't listen to me. My dad would make it less fan. Oh, I don't know, Steve. You have good ideas. We like you too. We like your ideas, all right, I guess. We'll let that one slide, right? Right, guys? Right, fans? Right, Callan LF Army? Alright, bro, I'm backing off. No need to fight now. Okay, good. The conflict is dying down. The peace has been achieved? Question mark? Also, what am I doing? I'm gonna move the camera so you guys can see me building. You guys haven't even been able to see what I've been doing. Silly me. My bad, dog. Alright, so I did these parts because now they're easier. But I'm having to click on all these friggin' things. It's kind of a pain in the booty. But you know what? Oh well. Nothing personal, kid. Okay. Fallen, have you played Fallout or ever wanted to play it from Braden's Animations? I would not mind playing. Hearing people complain about the Fallout show has actually got me a little more interested in the universe a bit, because so many people are talking about how particularly Fallout New Vegas is like a really good one that's not made by Bethesda. and that's part of the reason why they made it non-canon, which is lame. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to try one of them out. I'm not sure which one I'd start with, but yeah. Nothing personal, kid. Nothing skibbity whiz. Well, Callan, are you secretly the Fallen? If you're talking about the Fallen from Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen, no, I am not that creature, and I don't want to be either. If you're talking about I'm one of the fallen children of Adam, then yes, I am the Fallen. Caleb, shake your fist at the ceiling. I want you to make a Simpsons edit. Okay. Curse you. Also, hilariously, even though I switched to the camera to get what I'm building, it's mostly covered up. Wait, I don't know. I can't friggin' tell how to get... This should work, right? Yeah, you'll be able to see now. Hopefully. I can never figure out how to angle things so that you guys can see it with my stupid corner cam. If you're gonna start, I recommend 4 also taught himself that the New Vegas was still canon. Well, that's good, but he also essentially undid New Vegas by having the whole thing friggin' blown up. So that's kind of gay. Wow, good job getting him back to sleep like that. Elizabeth's such a good mommy. Huh? So what?
Congested.
Oh, poor kid. Yeah, he must be a little sick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to finish a part that's not as fun for you. Putting in all these things. These pieces are actually really hard to click in.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I moved it. So I guess you can take back over, but I'll finish doing these. Oh, and anywho, give me your O face. Oh wait, that sounds dirty. Yeah, no thanks. That's what Bay Optimus said to Thomas Robobird. What? I'd like to watch Callan if he didn't have legs. Well, this stream's the closest you'll get with all my friggin' legs being covered by blankies. But yeah. Cage continuing to send stuff to me even though I'm streaming. Probably gonna tell me to look at that too. Ugh.
Nice, so
What a silly Billy.
So you've taken care of all this already? Oh wait, no wait. I'll do this. This is what I was gonna do before I had to leave.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Is there one more of the... Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Here are the pieces. Where's the robot? Thingy. Not robot. I don't know. Yeah, that's... Found all the pieces. Yay. Is your son going to star in any of the videos? Free talent. I might do sort of the JoJo thing where I have him like voice in some things and do some gags. I feel like that's overall not like too intrusive because it's just voicing a little mock. But the older he gets, the less I'm gonna like try and film videos with him, like live action or anything like that. And I'm gonna make that consistent for all our kids. Just because, like, maybe they'll pop, like, if they're popping up in something that we've got, just where we're just making something, that's different. But if you start, like, building, like, actual content around your children...
It can get dangerous.
It can get dangerous. It's not a good way to, like... I feel like, obviously, there's some level of teaching your kids young that if you work hard on something, you'll be rewarded. Having it be associated with their image so directly and have them be thinking about that kind of stuff, yeah, I don't want to get too deep into that. I want to avoid as much of that as possible.
It can also be dangerous because there's all kinds of creeps online.
Yeah, we're very blessed that Josiah, when in his getting older and forays, it's weird that he has like there are a number of people familiar with him as a young boy through my videos. But that that could have had some effect on him. But thankfully he's been very very chill, very good, and overall been pretty smart in how he's used the internet and made good friends and just one good Discord server of cool guys who enjoy Minecraft and stuff. So I'm proud of him. He's a good kid. Also, as a point, we all would still watch Callan if he had no legs. We'd probably watch him all the time because he'd have nowhere else to go. So he streams all day and all night. I would definitely stream more if I had no legs. I will admit that. You, Callan, my oldest brother is a weeb. My second youngest brother is super racist. And my cousin is an edgy and angsty teenager. What do I do? You try and love all of them as much as you can. And, I don't know, just be there for them when you can.
Be encouraging.
And be honest about the things you disagree on, Just be a good guy. And eventually, hopefully they'll become better people as well, based on the influence you have on them. I would want to teach my son about animation if I ever have a son. Yeah, I would definitely show him stop motion, just like I taught JoJo stop motion very early on. And he ended up taking it like way further than I ever did in terms of skill. Scary how many creeps there are on the internet out there. Internet is now a curse. And that was TKD Mike, your pal. He's back on the stream. We're always happy to see you and have you around. Clayton Mathis VO. Love him like Jesus. Yeah, that's right, Clayton.
That's right.
If I have a son, I'm going to be forced to sell that boy, I'm afraid. Nothing comes between me and the collection. That's funny, Stick Shady. Callan, your advice was too family friendly. You're right.
Bruh.
It is. It's very real. It's not funny and memey. When you guys come to the Callan and Lizzie streams for genuine affection and chat reading, if you come to the IDS, Larnu, and myself streams, you're coming for us doing stupid bits and reading the chat once every hour. A double romantic love would be a factor, but love for their work, their railway, and their friends is on the table. Oh, Bird, you're confusing me. I don't understand. I feel like you're conversing with someone, and I'm only getting half your stuff. Some person tried to get my age in a VR game. They were saying they knew me. That's really weird.
Yuck.
That's bizarre. Well, it's a good thing you didn't share that, presumably. And even if you did, getting your age is not too much of a dox. Raise your son as a Bionicle character. Release him into society when he turns 10. Best Lego build ever. We'll try that, Aha. We'll see how it goes. He'll probably come right back saying, I want to live with my mommy and daddy for 8 more years. I will say that Lionel needs to make a Lego-themed train set. Interesting thought. Christopher Yagotinsky, thank you. Speaking of love, I don't care what Greg says, love is canon. I agree, Clayton Mathis. I think most people generally agree, even if you can believe that love is canon without believing that, lots of, sexual concepts in Bionicle are canon, because you don't need to explore that stuff. You can just have kind of the sweet puppy love and kind of things like Maku and Huki, or the flirty kind of things with Jala and Holly. And that's all well and good. That's relatable. It's sweet human connecting stuff. No, but if your son gets into Bionicle, you should have his self-mock include the protector mask and other G2 parts. Just think about it. I don't understand what there is to think about with the why protector parts. Callan Mock only has a few Hero Factory pieces on him, and both he and Lizzie have G1 masks, so I'd want to pull more from the G1 concepts for his self-mock. What do you think of the Netflix series of Bionicle, the Journey to One? Yeah, it was not very good. I thought the Pohatu being a grumpy guy and doing a whole arc of him learning to trust his little scorpion friend It was okay as a concept, but it just felt completely heretical to do it to the character Patu, who was just so ruined in G2. And then the second half completely ignores that thing. It's just like brushed over, and like there's not like a proper resolution or lesson learned that's built on in the second part. And then it's like it just felt so rushed. How it's like all of a sudden Golly discovers at the end, hey guys, we basically have to go back to the stars. We just came to hang out on the island of Okoto for a little bit. Now to save everything, we have to just disappear again. Yeah, it's not very good. I'm not a big fan of Journey to 1. It was interesting. It's probably the best thing I could say. I mean, even that I can't say it's like particularly interesting. So. Like, you are G1, since he's kind of your successor, you should use G2. Okay, I see what you're saying. If I had, like, no G2 or HF parts on him, I could see that being a fun concept, but Callan LF has always had, or every version of Callan has had Hero Factory parts that have also been on G2. So, I feel like making that the through line, he'll probably also have some Hero Factory parts on him. The Peter Mock. I gotta figure out what his Bionicle name will be too. I mean, I could just kind of go with a nickname, just like JoJo. It's just sort of. I don't know. I'll think about that one. Although I have thought that I could just use his Hebrew name, Cephas. That is the historical name of Peter the Apostle, who is one of the Peters that Peter was named after. So that would work. Cephas. Is Mana a reflection of what you would do with the series if given the keys, or how would you handle a Bionicle project if given the opportunity? Mana is sort of a kind of a combination of how I would do it, but more so if I just had like a funny comedy sitcom kind of thing with the Toa Mata. I would make an actual Mata show if I had more control of doing something real. I would have more action. I would probably keep a little bit of the humor of Mata, but I would have it have a lot more action and more interest, and have some serious story stuff mixed in as well. So yeah. Mata, as it was originally made, was more made with like a comedy lens because of limitations of doing actual, stop motion fights and big action stuff. If I did not have those restrictions from just what one individual can create of a stop motion series, I would definitely start a new Mata show, make it a completely different show. Bible names are based. Thank you, TKD Mike. I just miss when LEGO did more original story themes. Nowadays, it's Friends and Jago and Dreams. It's true. City barely counts. Yeah, it's pretty sad that there's like 3 original themes these days, and then sometimes City has. But they have like a new space theme, don't they? They made some new space sets, which look kind of interesting. Judging how Wilbert didn't like the Henry's Forest thing, I would imagine that he would pull a Greg Farsty and just say that love is not Conan. Cenimus, what are you talking about? Cenimus, you and Robobird are throwing me off. A helicopter has fallen into the river in Lego City. Start the new man. Thank you, Robobird. I also, once again, don't know what you're talking about. Clayton Mathis VO, they lack a certain sincerity for me, and although Ninjago has some nice moments. I guess he's talking about the Netflix things. Yeah, if he doesn't name his next child, if he gets one, Tahu, I'll name my firstborn Tahu Tofar. There you go, Stick Shady. You name your kid Tahu. Good idea. I'm getting close to commuting my in-game work time. Committing. Okay, good job, Son of a Stud Studios. Nuke people and murder thousands. We encourage this in a video game. Biblical name based in Christpilled. Thank you, Clayton Mathis. Braden's animations. Callan, remember the cold meal I do remember inside jokes from Bionicle MP. I am aware of them, yes. I used to love Ninjago. I lost interest in it forever ago, though. Nowadays, the only Lego thing I like anymore is Bionicle. Fair enough. I feel like to some degree Ninjago has sort of been kind of like the Lego loved light version of Bionicle, because it's got some interesting story elements weaved in, but it's just got more of the standard Lego schlock that kind of ruins it. Bionicle felt like cool in that like it got too convoluted for sure, but it felt kind of like there were really inspired concepts behind many of the villains they came up with, and many of the story concepts that those villains played a part in that the heroes had to stop. So, and things never get in G1. Things never got like too weird in terms of the universe being broken. Obviously, they started revealing a lot of lore that got annoying. The worst thing you could say they did is just making Makuta a species. But in the end of the day, even though that idea is dumb, all of the villains they made up looked great. So, well, maybe not great, but they overall the Makuta sets were still pretty good from 2008, I think. But fake it till you make it, T Kitty Mike says to Jim about Kevin can be real with yourself. Do you really understand anything any of us talk about? Only 30%, but yeah, thanks, Jim John. I've just committed nuclear warfare in the game. Congrats, Son of Stud Studios.
Woohoo.
We are happy. Robobird, what is your favorite Crash in the model series? I assume that's is that Crash Bandicoot or what? Or just, I don't know what you're talking about. If he does, because after all, we're all Bionicle. Each sold separately. Each one of us is sold separately in the right Lizzie.
Yeah.
What will they need is Christian Faber back. Yeah, Christian does favor him having some level of control would definitely. I think it would have better results. His time travel concept for like a soft reboot of Bionicle seemed pretty neat. I liked that. And it looked like a lot of the visuals and concept art for it would have made it for a much more interesting G2. Sure, you could say, like, okay, yeah, it's just kind of reliving an old schlock and stuff. But at the very least, you have an investment in the original universe and wondering what's going on and wondering how things will be fixed. So, yeah, I overall liked that concept, okay. Obviously, many other franchises have done similar stuff now, and it feels a little less original, but yeah. Are you missing a piece?
No, but
Trying to weave that.
This goes in here, but I don't know how. They say I gotta put the light in there.
That's interesting.
Does the wire get?
There's no hole in the thing.
No.
So.
Well, there's a hole in the stud.
Right, but.
Oh.
Good job. Christian Faber is the Hideo Kojima of the Lego world. I don't know what it means, but it works. Kind of. It does kind of work. They both have their eccentricities, but also make beloved stuff. Yes, the Mask of Time, an object that will end the world in timeline if broken. I guess so. That feels so weird to me. How would Vakana created the Mask of Time? How would it break the world if it got broken? That doesn't make any sense. Whoa! I don't know what haha is referring to, but
do I have to do this?
probably either.
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, I think so, and it just hangs from the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
The wire is going to get crushed.
Not too much. I think it'll be fine.
Oh, the wire's getting
Bent. Yeah, it's supposed to do that. I've done trust me, I had to do a lot of similar stuff for the Starry Night thing. It's just kind of part of the light kits. They have to put these cords and pressure them in and stuff like that.
I wish I could just put it in there.
What do you mean?
Instead of in the actual thing.
Oh. I don't know. Do what you think is best. It's not going to be seen directly because there's going to be a whole like covering over it.
Yeah.
So only the light will be seen when it's activated. Oh no. I don't know if this picked up, but I broke some wind. Doesn't translate over text. It's a Metal Gear thing. It's so weird. It's funny. Like earlier in the stream was saying like zero concurrent viewers, but we were getting a bunch of messages. So I'm like, well, clearly not. Now it says we have 13 concurrent viewers, and we're getting barely any messages. So, Kellen, on the random day of the year, like August 7th or something, change your channel name to Callan LF with a K, and then change it back the next day. So like just throw people off for a day like a little troll.
That'd be kind of fun.
Could be fun. I have heard people say that if you mess around with your name too much, YouTube will like prevent you from customizing your channel in the future. So to some degree, I don't want to do that just in case I do have to like rebrand my channel at any point. I'm not assuming I'll ever have to do that, but the world is an interesting place.
Alright. Bags 1 are done.
Do you think we should just kind of call it there, or should we try and do like put it to see if we can do one more bag through 11:30, which is another 14 minutes? I don't know. How many steps before the next bag? Okay. Wait.
Oh.
So yeah, that's many pages. Does that look doable in
10 pages. Well, 11.
Okay. Do you
12.
think we can do that in a shorter period of time, or do you think we might just be easier to? Because I am getting pretty tired, sadly.
Yeah.
This has been fun though,
Yeah.
and hopefully maybe we can just maybe we could do another shorter stream tomorrow and see if we can finish the build. Launch the ship, TKD Mike says. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, show off it so far. You did a great job putting all the bricks together. The techniques here are really neat with the. I wish I could have seen how you did that exactly. Is it kind of like mirror?
Yeah.
Okay. I noticed that there were like the kind of like the pieces that Lego doesn't make, where there's like studs on both sides of a 2x1 plate.
Yeah.
That's funky.
That's somewhere in
They
there.
were mixed in
I think
there?
it's what's holding these two things
Oh
together.
wow, that's cool. Neato. Callan, I don't know why the time wave breaks when the Mask of Time breaks. That's what I saw. Interesting. Well, thank you for the lore dump, Braden's animations. The Magic Railroad is a win. It says. Samus Prime said, I thought they were planning on not giving them faces. I don't know what that's referring to. Hey, Callan, do you know where the clear tape is? That was a noisy cardboard noise. Good night. Pleasure watching. I'll get at you soon. Thanks, Aha. Yeah, it's good catching up with y'all and with you. Should we just end it at 11:20?
Yeah, you can do your closing remarks while I pack up.
Yeah, guys, last messages. You got 2 minutes. If you want to say any last words. Caleb, say we can go yacht for yacht, and Elizabeth say F that, we can go Riz for Riz. That would be fun, actually. So you gotta say, so I start with, we can go yacht for yacht, then you go, F that, we can go Riz for Riz.
Okay.
But maybe you could say something funny, like a cool, fun, censored version of F that, like Fortnite, we can go Riz for Riz.
I'll do both. How about that?
There you go. Alright. We can go yacht for yacht.
F that. We can go Riz for Riz.
You messed the timing up, though. You gotta be like right there.
Right there. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay. You did a good job. You did fun job. Alright, let's try it again. We can go yacht for yacht.
F that. We can go Riz for Riz.
you put your own style on it, which is cute, but it's supposed to be just Riz for Riz. It's okay.
I'll never be a rapper.
No, you did fine.
That's right. Happy first Father's Day to you, Mikey.
I was talking about that when you were getting into sleep, and people were being very nice in the chat. It was really cool. Just that you're a cool dude. Bless you and your fam. Aw, thank you, man. Night, everyone. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, TJD Mike. Bye-bye, Braden's Animations. Good night. Haha. Cinemas Prime says. Good night, Cinemas. Robobird Wretches. This is a top 10 epic scenes. Braden's Animation said, well, now. Also said, Elizabeth is my favorite raper. Aww. See you. I'm going to go vomit. That's a great comment to end on. Bye, guys. Thank you, Robobird.
Wait. And cut.
And, oh, shoot. Good. God bless Caleb, Elizabeth. Good night. Thank you, Oso. We're going to cut it and cut.